Hello viewers, I'm SP and welcome back to Into the Breach, where today we are starting a new run with a new mech squad, and I'm pretty excited about it. So we're definitely taking our awesome leveled up Chenrong. Now the question is, which mech do we want her piloting? Because we can change this. So she has +1 reactor, +1 move. Is there a particular 1 reactor upgrade that seems like really great? I mean, we can get 2 damage on the science mech right away. That does seem pretty great. Let's have her be in the science mech. Also, these things are pretty fast. Base 4 move, base 3 move. Is this with her bonus move already? Okay, yes it is. Still, that's very good. And a 5 movement unit with flying is going to be able to do basically whatever it wants. So, we're going to play on hard because we need the medal for playing on hard. And this might be a good time to pick up 1 or 2 of the other global medals that would be very challenging to get on unfair. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and take the +1 damage. So like, yeah, beat the game on hard. Beat the game at the different lengths. We'll totally get there. I don't feel the need necessary to rush to it on this. Beat an island with no building damage. Like, this is a thing that's way harder to do on unfair. We might want to pick that up now. Finish an island without taking mech damage. We might be able to pull that off. We did the backup batteries. Get 9 stars is a thing to think about. All this stuff is just going to happen. All this stuff effectively is just going to happen. And we'll worry about the... maybe this is a good time to do a challenge run, actually. So we already aren't doing that. Finish 3 islands without dropping below 4 grid power. This might be a good one for that. Chronophobia is a bummer. Finish 3 corporate islands without failing an objective. That would be lovely to do. And we're going to be trying to do this every run, right? Without equipping any new pilots or weapons. You know, we don't have to get all of these. But it's all interesting stuff to think about. So, which island is going to be the most annoying? That's what we should probably do first. Mosquitoes and nautiluses. I don't know what all of these different scions do. They definitely added more scions. Like, I'm not sure what that one is, and I'm not sure what this one is. I kind of think it looks like this one's going to be really annoying. With the nautiluses and stuff. So let's try to do this first when the number of Vec is at its lowest. The humans employed at Pinnacle are just as important as the sentient machines. We must stop the Vec to save all life. Alright, so we need to pull an awful lot of stars. If we want to get 9 stars, we have 5 missions over the course of the thing. So we need to get 4 stars, or 2 stars 4 times, and then at least 1 star 1 more time. Which means there is room for us to go for this. High threat. Rogue machines have been rigged to explode when tampered with. So that could be useful for our goods, for our purposes. Yeah, let's do we want to just start there? Yeah, let's just see right off the top if we're going to be capable of doing this. So when the boom bots explode, they're going to deal 1 damage to everything adjacent. Pretty standard. We're used to this. The hooked proboscis. Yeah, okay. We know these enemies. So I want to try to give them... Sorry, what's your thing? You just shoot a beam. I want to try to give them reasons to shoot at places that are not where the batteries are. Okay. How much health do the boombots have? I already forgot. Okay, they are on 1 each. So your thing does 2 damage If the target is killed, crack adjacent tiles. Interesting. So you could just kill this thing straight up, which is probably what we will do. So obviously killing either one of these kills the other as well. And we can just get out of the way of the gastropod. So how far will you be able to make it? Not as far as I might like. We can also just throw the gastropod away from the combat. What's the range on this? Okay, you can only throw it directly away though, which in this case is not super helpful. No, sorry, unselect. So this does flip the target as well. And using my flying ability, we could fly over here. I mean, if I just get out of the way, we don't have to, though. The problem is that you kind of can't get out of the way in like a super compelling manner. No, this is fine. So we're going to go ahead and do this. It will not crack a tile that a building is on. Good to know. The mountain becomes damaged, but doesn't crack in the same way. I think I'm just going to endure a point of damage. Well, what is the right way to do this? We could just tank a hit. This mech does have 4 HP by default, which is pretty cool. What is the order of attacks here? The boombots go first, so the boombots do have to die right away. Yeah, I think I just... If I attack here... Oh, I'm going to push the thing, though. I don't want to push the boombots, ideally. Well, I guess I can't avoid it. So yeah, we'll do this. That explosion will do some work there. Oh, shoot. Right, and then I've caused a problem for myself. Well, I can just kill you. I can just step out of the way and kill you. And it doesn't particularly matter where I do this. If I throw you on a forest, yes, for some reason that does start a fire. Well, okay, that's fun. I would like you not to take your bonus move. So we do have to destroy all the boombots, which means letting them get unfrozen. Crack 10 tiles in one mission is going to require this weapon to get the kill on a lot of things. Right, and then that'll give you the ability to run through to here. We can pick this thing up and drop it there. And then have the flying bot block a spawn and kill it for more tile cracking. Okay. And you are good exactly where you are. Okay. So, we want to let the boombot free the boombot. This one has to die. Oh no, I just barely don't have enough movement to actually do that. Okay, you're fine. You'll get the job. And in fact, it really does have to be you, right? Yeah. Shoot, I forgot about that. Let me... Maybe there is something I can do? No, probably not, right? Piercing beam with damage reduced by range. So no, there isn't anything I can do. Unless your attack allows you to throw a thing to... Nope, not a legal target even. Well, they found a way to just straight beat me. And obviously your beat me just means do damage to a building. And it doesn't have to be this island that we get the bonus on. So it's probably not a big deal. It's fine. Okay, so I have no idea how many tiles we have cracked at this point, but we're doing good work. Just drop you out of the world. And I guess, technically, it's better for me to let this happen, because we do have a 15% chance that the damage will just be ignored. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. But in any case, I'm going to do this and break the ice, so that this boom bot just kills the other boom bot. Alright. Oh, right. That's a problem. Okay, well, they've made this nice and easy for me. I do kind of wish this thing wasn't in that position, because I don't... This is going to crack one tile. But whatever. We'll get the thing. It'll be fine. You just get out of the way, and you... We already took the point of grid defense, though, so... Yeah, that's fine. Or we already lost the point of power, I mean. Okay. Not the cleanest, but we got the stars at least. Break 5 buildings out of the ice and knock mites off the mechs. One of my environmental processes crashed, and the result was an entire city encased in ice. The lives within are still functioning, but they will die if not freed in time. Well, it seems like we can probably do something about that. This artillery mech is going to be really good for freeing multiple buildings simultaneously, which is cool. And I'll just hang out over the water. It is neat to have a flying mech on the team. Okay, so really, it is beneficial to us to let them deal damage, but also, it's nice to crack buildings, right? Or to crack tiles, rather. So your thing is just straight up... Okay, the normal version of this enemy only does 1 damage. Well, I feel like I should probably just throw you here. Yeah, I'll just block a spawn and eat a point of damage there, and then I think I'm just gonna do a little bit of damage. Because we're not in a big hurry on this. You're exactly where you need to be. I mean, repair, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Okay. And then this thing blocks a spawn, dies and explodes, killing that thing. Cool. still need to break 4 more buildings out of the ice. Do I take this shot now? I think I'm going to repair first. That's the thing we also have to do. And this unit's quite unlikely to get to remove its mites for free by taking damage, so. It's a lot of spawns all at once. Okay, we do probably need to let the Vec get a couple of these. So you get to flip this enemy. You damaged 3 tiles already. So if I move you here and do your thing, we get to 7 tiles. What could you do? I mean, you could just block this hit, I suppose. Yeah, so that's 7 tiles. This is only 1 damage, right? Yeah. Alright, just get in the way. I guess I didn't need to do it right there, but it doesn't make a difference. And then none of the other enemies actually need to be attacked right now. However, I am a little concerned about the fact that we're going to have 5 active enemies with most of the buildings broken out if I do in fact do the breakout here. I'd really like to just break out this building actually, but I don't. That's not really an option. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Bonus move here, I suppose. You can't do stuff because you're waterlogged. Alright, that's all my stars. Okay, so we have 3 attacks going on that we actually have to deal with. What is the order? Actually, we can ignore both of these because this one's going to break the ice off that building and then this one's just going to hit his friend. So what I can do instead is just throw you over to here and then crack 4 tiles. Earn ourselves some unstable ground. And then... oh, never mind. This artillery unit can't do anything about this guy. This thing's targeting restrictions are much harsher than the others. Yeah, all you can actually do is just not take damage. Well, alright. I knew that was gonna happen, obviously. Obviously. It is a shame to have, like, for a split second, dropped to 3 power. Whatever, it's fine. These machines are not currently themselves. Look past their malfunctioning aggression and see them as living beings. So there are two mechs here. We also get a frost tank. We have to freeze and defend them both. And yeah, we are going to have to do this. This is the only mission available. Am I allowed to move the frost tank? I am not. It does have 4 movement by default, which is nice. Now, unfortunately, we actually have no way of stopping these mechs from doing damage without damaging them, which will kill them. So one of them is going to get to accomplish something this turn. And there's not actually anything that we could do about that at any point. Well, I can throw you and then just get hit for one. And unfortunately, that's going to unblock the spawn, but there's nothing I can do about it. And then you can go over here and repair self and then take your bonus move to there. And you get to shoot somebody. My luck is feeling pretty extraordinary. So of course this thing runs around to a position where it cannot in fact be attacked by the freeze tank. Do I want to just blast this guy? I think so. I think we just kill this straight up. Yeah, the tank just drives around probably. We can set you on fire for some reason. And then drive the tank, I guess, to here. And sadly just fully accept that we are going to take this damage. Oh, that's right, you acted already. Well, a thing we can do is freeze this mech. So now, Shenrong can't do stuff, but when the Vec tries to spawn here, and Shenrong would take damage, the damage will instead just break the ice. So we're essentially saving her a hit point. Okay. Had to stop getting lucky sometime. Is this thing going to find a way to... Yep, it is in fact going to find a way to move every single turn to a position where it cannot be affected by stuff. Well, the good news is this is very solvable. And if we had run the freeze tank around the other way, it would have just been on the other side. There was no way for us to do anything about that. So actually, you should move to like here because this tile is cracked. We can definitely unspawn that enemy. This time it can't get away. We will get our stars. But yeah, that's supremely annoying. And there wasn't a way to stop it from happening. So don't really have to do very much here. Alright, now no buildings are in danger. We do need to make you not spawn that guy. And that's it. Maybe not the most compelling start, especially for being on hard. This is like, I'm doing a pretty bad job with the grid, frankly. Okay, so our sentient mine layers have lost IO and are attempting to run old routines. Protect these blind, helpless creatures. Or, technically it should be enough to just run this. I like the one with the mine layers. We're gonna try to help them lay some mines. I guess, yeah, here, and it doesn't really matter where we put you because you're super fast. So you can be way on the outside like that. Oh, hey. I sure do love a time pod. Okay. A lot of stuff that we can afford to just avoid. So you're firing 3 tiles away. How far am I allowed to throw you? Okay. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to throw it onto a spawn, of course, but no such luck. Well, I guess let's just kill this thing, right? Now I can hit it without stopping myself on top of one of these. And then we take our bonus move to here, I guess. And I think I do probably just dump you on the ice mine. So there is that chronophobia global achievement where we destroy every time pod that we see for 3 islands. And it isn't a thing that we're going to want to do most of the time. So yeah, perhaps now would be a good go. So we definitely want to shoot this thing with the artillery bot. Targeting very carefully. And yeah, I mean, you may as well kill this thing, right? There's no reason not to. Or should I just stand and repair? No, let's kill it. I think I'm okay where I am. Now this I'm a little worried about. This thing is maybe going to get difficult to control. Wow. Okay, that's potentially pretty inconvenient. Well, that was nice of it at least. So... actually, am I allowed to move? Okay, yeah, you can just move through that thing because it's friendly. That said, I'm not wild about being all the way over here. I guess, though. So what? We actually don't have to worry about this, I don't think. I think it's going to get frozen before it deals damage. Think. So I think we can afford to have you just hunt this guy down. You definitely have to either attack or heal. You have to move off of the spawns and attack, or move on to a spawn and heal. I think I'm going to kill this thing. Because it's on a crack tile, right? So any damage just drops it. And then you're just going to, I guess, move to there. Be annoying for the enemies to target. And I am going to intentionally destroy these pods. It's 3 islands of doing that, right? Yeah. Destroy every time pod discovered. We are definitely not going to want to do this on higher difficulties, on the higher difficulty. So let's get that one out of the way now. And this is fine. Yeah. In fact, that's probably for the best. Because now it's going to be harder for this thing to get away. Okay. And then we do need to continue gaining XP. But I guess this pilot can't get XP anyway. Well, whatever. I still commit murder. Still just throw his corpse into the middle of the planet. Okay, so all we have to do is pull one more star from this island, and we've got that achievement. It's also worth noting that destroying time pods counts as failing an objective, so we can't get the perfect island challenge mode on this run. That's good because that, again, that's the thing we would really want to be trying to do on the higher difficulty anyway. Or it's not good, but it's fine. So yeah, we don't necessarily have to kill the leader. That said, I imagine it's fairly easy for this squad to kill high health targets, right? Because the cracking plan is going to work equally well against everybody. So I definitely want to throw you out here. You attack first, right? Yeah. So we throw you out here. Run the artillery unit up there. Okay. So now this thing kills that thing before it even fires. And I kind of want to leave... Yeah, I think I want to leave the blast scion alive so that this thing's death deals damage back there. Now, you know what? I do not, in fact, want to allow the blast scion to live. That's not a good idea. This thing's going to burn to death on its own anyway, so... So I have to turn you around. I can just get out of the way of this thing. And in fact, it will pull itself into a spawn block if I do that. So yeah, let's just toss you up to there and then kill you. And probably don't actually go anywhere, or like, I guess I don't want to give them more reasons to prepare a line attack in the direction of the corporate tower. So I think you're good. You probably just move... Oh, actually, that's a cracked tile. Sorry. You should move over here and break this tile. Because that's funny. Why block the spawn when you could just make the spawn definitely never occur? Alright, well that's annoying. Let's, come down here and repair. Alright, trying to make sure I'm getting XP on the people who are not Chen. Well, I do believe that that's going to be a victory. And oh right, I was gonna say, and we can get kills on both of our other pilots. I forgot that cracked ground. Well, I can still get a kill with him though, because we can. Yep, pretty good. Core of the Earth. 10 enemies in pits on one island. I do need to be destroying mountains. We are at 2 and we need to get a hell of a lot more than that. Okay, a thing to remember. We do crack islands pretty easily now though, so... Or we crack tiles pretty easily now. We got our achievement, and we did not get our perfect island bonus, like I said. Convert any... Oh, yes, the flood drill. Always a winner. The Astra bombs. We do not have a brute. I mean, those are fine, I guess. I think what I'm going to take is just 3 reactor cores and a grid defense. That'll power the squad up decently. And I do feel like this has already been... Well, we've already seen a bunch of situations where that would have been really useful. This doing 2 damage to multiple different tiles would also be useful. I think we're going to go grab... Right? Like, let's just do that, and then we can, when we get another reactor, we can try the damage up. Your thing just increases damage. We can't... Yeah, I mean, it doesn't... We don't need the extra damage up just yet. And that's an island finish, but also it went pretty quickly, so let's do another one, I think. I think that is the regen Vec. The plus health one has 2 little green hearts. So this is the Scion that heals all the Vec for 1 each turn. I don't know what that Scion does, and I do feel like we should find out. So let's go for it. My advisors insist we're losing the fight. They also insist I trust you. And since those cowards rarely insist I do anything, I'm giving you a chance to prove yourselves. Okay, the cruelty and dismissiveness there sort of turned back around in on itself, which I guess is cool. Alright. So it is still possible for us to do no building damage, also no mech damage. And these are things we definitely want to try to get done while we are on this difficulty. And the rest of it, yeah, we're doing our best. Don't equip new pilots or weapons. This might also be a thing to get right now. This one's a nightmare. Alright. Also, blow up some mountains if you can. Okay, this one has some mountains that are a little bit more shootable. So maybe we do take Test Site Echo. Yeah, let's hit this one first. I would love an opportunity to do some damage to some buildings, or some mountains. Also, you know, buildings, whatever. Screw everybody. Okay. Sick burn from Aisha. All right. How do we want to deal with this? I can just pop that thing right there. Yeah, you know what? Three damage, sufficient. And then I think I might just take this as an opportunity to burn these things out. All right, like, let's just get that star right now. This pitching mech is amazing. I like it very much. Okay, so we gotta find time to do damage to the mountains. Cracking mountains does deal damage to them. This seems like a pretty okay time to go for it, honestly. What are you gonna do? I don't, like... We gotta kill stuff at some point. I guess this is a pretty smart move. Flip that thing around. You just kind of need to get out of the way. You're probably not allowed to pitch a mountain, though. can't quite make it over there. Yeah, I don't really know what to do. Yeah, guess just step here, because this thing does get to shoot before it dies. I guess I could throw... Yeah, I could throw this mech and then use my bonus move to block a spawn. Go to 1 HP, but I could do it. Hooray! Vec on Vec violence. Okay. So this is a problem. Problem that I can't even actually solve. Yeah, there's actually nothing I can do about that. Yeah, I guess that is a challenge of this squad. If you run a little short on distance... Well, okay, so the triptych... Sorry, I can totally fix this. The triptych mech does have 4 movement. So as soon as we kill this thing, the triptych mech can get involved and do some work. Which means I probably want to throw you over there. I forgot that I had bought that point of movement. I'd really like to get to finish destroying these mountains, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay, now we get to see what this thing is. Is it fireproof? Is that the deal? Protected from fire and leave fire on death. Interesting. So... I can't... Yeah, I can't destroy a mountains. I can destroy a mountain while still dealing with all of these problems. Oh, what am I thinking? Of course that thing's not going to fall in the hole. It's a flying unit. Alright, so... we're going to do this. This will destroy at least one of the mountains. You can just move to here and turn this thing around. There we go. That's a real solution. I guess that does get a second mountain destroyed, doesn't it? Okay, 4. We get 5 missions per island. If we killed 2 islands or 2 mountains per mission, we'd be done with this in no time. There's a lot of mountains here, although they're not going to be super easy to get the Vec to hit. Site holds 2 warheads designed by a temporal physicist, Dr. Renfield, utilizing your breach technology. RST was deemed the safest place to test them. Sure, makes sense. So the best thing would be if we could get the Vec to do damage to mountains for us. Like I said, I don't expect it to be super viable. Although, so we can flip this guy to make him hit a mountain, and then very easily do lethal to both of these other enemies, right? Actually, how much movement do you have? 4. So actually, no. The answer is no, we cannot. Yeah, that's a shame. Because the only one who could deal with this one is Chen. Well, actually, no. Sorry, that's not right. Because you can deal with it here. This attack does not damage a mountain, sadly. But I suppose it's going to have to do. Do I want to do this? Yeah, I guess so. So now I don't have to use you on that bug at all if I don't want to. I think I still do, though. Yeah. We can take the bonus move. And you can just, I don't know, go to hell. Shenrong is so powerful. Okay, wow, that's a lot of spawns. Okay, and then we can block and also damage mountains. And you can't actually move. Are these bombs 1 HP? I think they are. Yeah, they sure are. Well... you have 3 health. So yeah, we really do need Chen to finish this thing off. And then all you have to do is not stand exactly where you are. Do I have the range to throw this the way I want to throw it? I sure do. Well, it won't matter though, because right, it'll die from the... yeah, I guess it doesn't matter where I throw it, frankly. Sure. And then if I just, like, move you to here, we can destroy a mountain. Yeah. Alright. Okay, that's one we can ignore. That less so. Okay, well here I feel like we've got a really easy solution to this. Yeah, we're actually like very clean here. I was trying to think if there was a way that I could use the pitcher mech to clear this thing. I think the answer is no. I think I can't quite... Oh, no, I can throw far enough for that to work. Okay, cool. And that means that you can just... This is only 1 damage. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, right. Sorry, you don't even have to take any damage. Because bonus move. That is why I wanted to do that way. Alright, we've almost got a level up on our artillery pilot. We did get a power up on a level up rather, on the prime pilot. So feeling pretty good about that. Boost and +2 move on the first turn. That's way more valuable than doing that on the last turn. Okay, so... Lightning Storm kill 5 or fewer enemies is not awesome. Do I want to try for this? So it's the Terraformer mission. It's going to terraform the grassland back to desert, and as it does so, I believe it's going to kill mechs that are nearby. Or, anything that is nearby. I think you can use this to kill Vec. Yeah, let's try it. I have some, perhaps misplaced confidence. Okay, so that has to get blown up at some point. Awesome. That worked exactly the way I was hoping it would. So, I guess the Terraformer just doesn't do anything on the first turn? Weird. Alright, what does boost do again? +1 damage. Cool, cool, cool. So... how do we want to deal with this? It's actually really awkward. I guess. Okay, we're gonna have to block. We're gonna have to block a Vec here. So hit you to turn you around, then step this way. You hit this thing. And then I'm actually going to have my boosted... oh, never mind. Shoot. My plan was to step here and throw that, but that's actually a really bad idea. You kind of can't do anything else. I won't be able to throw you. But if I step here, I die for sure. So I guess I just get rid of that. Oh, right. I do this manually. I forgot how this worked. Okay, well, let's terraform then, shall we? Yeah, I was remembering this happening automatically, but yeah, we set it each turn. Now, in order to get the objectives accomplished, we want to fire it in a different direction each round, obviously, which is a little awkward because all the enemies want to be in the same direction. Okay, so this thing's just gonna die before its turn. I think I want to... let's throw you over. So you're blocking the spawn. Come over here and just do a bunch of damage. And then you may as well just kill this one. And we will run the terraformer this way. Have to say I'm pretty happy with how that's gone so far. All right. Let's fire the terraformer this way. And that did flatten a mountain, which rules. Go kill that thing right quick. And you can just... Yeah, I feel good about this chronophobia. I think it's going to be perfectly reasonable for us to get this. All right, enemies are actually trying a little bit now. We must complete the terraforming. And then this is all pretty straightforward. Yeah, the only thing is Shenrong is not the one who deals with that. But that should be fine. Yeah. So we'll just pick you up, throw you over there. Oh, how I wish I could assist you in the destruction of these mountains. Okay, and that's another dead enemy. Pretty clean. And it turns out nobody likes mountains. Okay, +1 mech move on the artillery pilots, actually really great. And I guess the question is, do we want power? Rust Beach is... the train missions are always so difficult. I think I want power right now, just because I'm not doing so hot on that. I think the windstorm will be good for us. The Vec are broadly pretty bad at utilizing stuff like that. And our objectives ask us to please try not to take so much damage that you lose the game. Who would have thought? What a concept. Okay, well... feels pretty relevant to just throw this guy down there and let him deal with the smoldering scion. You could fly over and just pop this thing. And then I don't actually want you to shoot very much here because we kind of want this to unfold the way it's going to unfold. So I guess... I don't know, let's just see if we'll... perhaps we will get the time to finish the job. Everybody's so judgmental. I do think it's pretty funny that she's like, aha, the Vec do the most human thing imaginable. Can you believe how stupid they are? So the wind happens before their attacks. Yes, so this guy and this guy are both going to lose their targets. You can come down here. I guess it would be better for me to do this way. First of all, that destroys a mountain. But secondly, we can increase the amount of spawn blocking we are doing if we do that. And then I guess we can just take this shot, right? Destroy one of the mountains. Important we don't destroy the second one, because otherwise I pay the price in a very serious way. They really are trying to put a massive number of Vec on the table all at once, which I don't care for. Okay. So we have 4 Vec dealing damage, and there's literally nothing we can do to make that work in our favor. Yeah, no, this is like just super incredibly bad. This is in fact just completely unavoidably a super insane amount of damage. So we can reverse you. This 2 damage is completely unstoppable, though. Well, actually, I guess it's just going to be 1 damage. Shit. Yeah, I really can't do anything about this. Yeah, there's literally no way to stop this thing from... I can kill this one, and I have to. This one I can do 1 damage to, but that's it. And actually, I can't even... No, I can't even really do that. Right, because when the wind blows... This thing's going to get pushed into that thing. I can hit this thing for 1 damage, but yeah, that's it. Oh, okay. Well, we can make something happen here. I forgot that I had bought building immune. Right, but the push is... It's not immune to the push. And there's no way to push this thing into that mech, even if I move this mech over, because we can't attack... Oh, well, because of the building immune, I can, actually. Sorry. Because of the building immune, I can safely drop a shot here. Doing enough damage to kill that. Alright, and so now we only take 1 building damage. Yeah. But there was no way to play that turn that we weren't going to take some damage. Okay. So most of these enemies we can just ignore for the moment. But there's not really any percentage in doing so, right? Like it's not valuable to me to do that. Okay. Okay, get some XP. You can get a kill by throwing this dude into the ocean. And then... yeah, these ones both just get moved out of the way. We may as well kill the alpha. Just kind of show it who's boss. Well, that was a little messy. We got back the point of power that we lost. That's something. I only managed to get 3 XP that whole time. We did sure destroy some mountains. I'll give us that. Sensors have picked up an unknown vac, some sort of massive gelatinous creature. Whatever it is, don't let it reach the tower. So, this thing's gonna divide when we kill it. And then we're gonna have to kill the little bits that come out of it, and it's going to suck. It's going to be very unpleasant to do. Okay. So we can opener this thing for 2 damage on top of one of the spawns. Turn your attack around so you just consume that thing. Yeah, I like this. And then all you have to do is just... I guess move to a spot that's slightly more central. Gross. Well... let's just toss you over here. So, spawns some medium goo. And I guess I can just... right? Because they will fail to move, we could just bump them against the, against this bot. And then we have a billion goo monsters to deal with. But it could be a lot worse. I don't know, maybe it was unwise to spawn that number of enemies all at once. Probably, actually. Okay, so we are in fact going to take some pretty severe building damage. Let's see here. So you can throw this thing all the way over there. Each one of these things does 4 damage with its attack. Is there a good way... okay, if we just push this one, it kills that one. I can make it so we only take 1 building damage. Okay, so that kill happens before you get your attack off. That's the star, at least. That's true. The grid is not looking great. Okay. Well... this thing's actually in an incredibly annoying position. Yeah, I think it found a spot where I literally can't stop it from doing the damage it wants to do. And you, I guess, can just do this. Yeah, you have too little movement to affect it. I can like bounce it off of this thing, but that's only 2 damage. Well, it's only 1 more building damage. It doesn't actually kill us. So I think we just accept it. Really sucks, though. Alright, well, you know, just try not to lose on the next island. The next island is the one where I was planning on getting full grid defense anyway, right? Or not taking any building damage, rather. So I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, so we do have a core. That's neat. Extra bodies are always cool. The cascading resonator. Killed enemies explode. Victims of splash damage also explode. This does do a point of damage to the firing mech, but like... that's very creative. I think I want a cascading resonator. And then... oh, wait. Sorry. No, I don't. Never mind. We're trying the don't equip any new weapons or pilots challenge on this one. So I'm going to take a point of grid power because I forgot. Challenges. Maybe we give you the other reactor as well so that you can retain building immunity? Actually, I think so. It's just it's very good to have, considering the sort of difficult to control splash of this unit. So that leaves us with 2 islands left to go, and yeah, I'm feeling relatively confident. I think that right there is where we're going to call it for today, and thank you all so much for watching. When y'all come back next time, tomorrow, we're taking on at least 1 more island before heading to the end. And we have a couple of major missions to accomplish there. But also, this one's just, it's going to go so smoothly, you won't even believe it. You'll be like, oh my god, when did she learn to play the video game? It's going to be very exciting. And we'll see you then.